everybody? It's Life and a Relationship Coach Roland The Real speaking. This video is pertaining to the women about feminine energy, okay? Where women lose their feminine energy and become masculine. Now, most women with kids are leaning towards the masculine energy because they have so much on their plate. And I understand, ladies, you gotta make money, and if you're single especially, you gotta be super mom, right? But what the problem with that is that you lose your feminine energy and you will suffer in your life, in your relationship that you're in, or a future relationship. It is so important. Let me tell you something, ladies. This is what men want. Men want a feminine woman, okay? They don't want a masculine woman. Any woman that sits there and says, I'm a man trapped in a woman's body, you better run, or you better get her some help. Because if that woman is masculine and you're masculine, you're a man and you're masculine, you're going to have major problems. You got a power struggle. You got a polarity problem. So the man, he's going to start, someone's going to have to shift more, right? So if the woman is so hard on being a man and she's, being feminine, being masculine and not feminine, well, guess what? The guy that's supposed to be masculine, he's going to turn around and start losing some of that masculinity and become a little feminine. And then you're going to turn around and not respect him because he's now more on the feminine side. But he doesn't know what to do because he doesn't want to lose you. He doesn't want to argue. And he just gives you what you need because he wants it to calm down and he wants the argument to just stop. So he becomes a little feminine, okay? And that's because you, women, decided to become masculine. And like I said, I know you guys got all these things on your plate and you got to be a boss and you got to make money and you got to run the kids and you got to be strong in your job or whatever the case is, like whatever is making you masculine. Could be your mother, could be, certain situations. But ladies, you have to stay in your feminine state, because if you don't, no man is going to really want you. Now, there's some men out here that like a strong, independent woman and all this and that. And I would have to say that you have more of a task on your hands, because not only do you have to run your life more on the masculine side, but then you still have to try to stay feminine for your man. And I understand, ladies, okay? I get it. But if you want it to work and you want that long-term situation to go well, stay in your feminine state. Us men, we want a woman that's feminine, okay? We want to be masculine. And what's funny is that if you stay more in your feminine state, you're going to now make the man also more of a man. And he's going to do things that you want him to do, which now increases your feminine level. And you become happier, because naturally, women, you are feminine. You were born feminine. That is your role. It is what you're born with. Forget all this equal rights and all this. And I'm not saying that's not true, but I'm saying you are feminine and a man is masculine. And that dynamic is important. And probably, if you're gay or lesbian or you're probably sitting here like, oh, that's not true, that's not worse. Well, for you guys, it might be a little different, right? Might be a little different. Talking to the straight people here, okay? So understand, ladies, your man will do better if he stays in a masculine state, okay? Because you guys are going to have a power struggle. And then now he might be looking for another woman that's feminine because you just don't compliment him. You're so high-strung on masculine energy that you drive him away, or he makes mistakes now, and, they make bad decisions, and vice versa. Same thing goes for the women. You're sitting here becoming masculine, and now you want another guy because you want him to be able to be masculine more than you so you can become more feminine. You want a a so-called real man and all that, right? That's how you're probably thinking. Well, If you want that, stay feminine. That's what's going to happen. I've seen relationships fail over and over again because the woman now becomes more masculine. And men, they're not paying attention to it. You know what I'm saying? So obviously this video is going to be about both you guys. All right, so men, you know, make sure you stay masculine. Make sure that if you see that the woman is becoming more feminine, that now you got a problem. You need to fix that. You know, just recognize, what am I doing? Am I allowing her to get away with murder? Am I allowing her to disrespect me? Am I, putting too much responsibility on her? Am I, all these things you want to try to ask yourself these questions and make sure that you're not making those mistakes, because once the momentum of that polarity shift starts changing, it's kind of too late. You can't really, it's kind of hard to change it back. You've set the roles and you're doomed. Like you will have some issues, you will definitely have some issues. So, people be aware of this. I've seen couples for 20 years together, and they keep doing the same thing over and over again. It's like, wow, really? But, a lot of people, they don't understand how to explain these things. So, you should definitely book a coaching call with me, because, you're thinking about getting a therapist or a coach and this and that. You're trying to talk to your friends and family, trying to find solutions. But you guys are just definitely letting the problem get worse and worse and worse. And then your pride and ego tells you, hey, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. And for what? A relationship is a business. You want to grow it together and maintain it. It's work. It takes work, people, right? So it's going to take work for you ladies to be feminine and stay feminine. And men, it's going to take work for you to stay masculine. Naturally you're masculine, but you're a human being too. That's what I think the ladies don't understand. Men they have some emotions, and they like to be hugged and said that someone loves them, and they like those things too. We're all the same in a way. But as far as the masculine and feminine energy, make sure you stick to who you're supposed to be. Ladies, stop trying to rule the world and everything and control everything and lose your feminine side, man. Like, that's not what you want to do. Your relationship will be over if you do that, and you're just going to have problems in your lives, and you're going to treat your kids. If you have kids, you're going to treat them differently because you're like this man running around, like, that's horrible. And then you're teaching your kids to now be masculine if they're women, and setting examples like that. It's horrible. Trust me, it goes deep. It goes really deep, and yes, you're probably like, well, I got a guy that he's a bum, and I got to take care of everything, and I'm tired of that. Again, address your issues, that why you are becoming masculine, to him. Explain it to him. Say, hey, this is a problem. I don't like feeling like this. I want to be your lady. I don't want to be your man. I don't want to be the boss. I don't want to control everything. You ladies tend to do it anyway, don't you? Don't you ladies just do it anyway, no matter what happens? But okay, you got a problem, address it to him. Say, listen, this is important. I'm becoming too much of a man, and then now things are going to start happening, like I don't respect you, I resent you, I hate you. I'm the boss, and I don't want to be the boss. I want to be the woman. There you go. Tell them. Men, if they're telling you this and they're trying to expose this to you, pay attention. Listen to your woman. Listen to each other. All right? Stop being so prideful and egotistical, man. Talk to each other. I want people to have good relationships. I want you to be happily married forever. Forget all this divorce and finding the next person and taking the same you into the next relationship. It's foolish, Ladies, stay focused on your feminine traits and self. And men, stay focused on your masculine self. Stop getting so comfortable. Stop letting your lady do everything. So, you know what I'm saying? If she's in control of something all the time, and you're like, well, dude, she wants to just control everything, and it's like, if we don't do this, and it has to be done that way, and blah, blah, blah. Well, you know what? Step in. That's what women want, bro. All right? That's what women want. They want you to just step up and say, put that down. Don't worry about it. I'm taking over that situation or this thing, and you don't have to worry about it, period. And if you do that, man, let me tell you, man, she'll look at you and be like, whoa, finally. This is what I've been looking for all my life. Because men are stupid and women are stupid. People are stupid, And to the people who understand this and have great relationship, great. You guys understand this stuff. There's a lot of people that don't, though. So don't wait till it's too late. All right? Find your solutions for these problems. Okay? And that's it. All right, guys. I don't want to make this video too long, but book a coaching call with me. Send a message. And I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And I'd love to help you and your partner out. So, hope you guys have a great day. Please subscribe. We do this for a living, so we would appreciate if you would help us out by subscribing and commenting and sharing and show this to your friends and family. Like, honestly, there's definitely people in your lives, if not yourself, that need this information. Okay? Take care. Bye.